The wheels are only ever driven by an electric motor, and that means that we can control the engine that's generating the electricity separately to the driving speed and the acceleration. But we've also added another technology, which is active noise cancellation. So very similar to the headphones that you use on the aeroplane, we have a speaker in the luggage room of the car that will play the inverse noise to the engine and cancel it out. So when you're driving around the city, the engine can start and stop, and you won't even notice it's happening.
Follow investigative journalist Richard Barker as he investigates one of Australia's most hardline Pentecostal churches. Secrets Wiki. Pray harder on Listener Now. SAFM News Briefing.
Good afternoon, I'm Celeste Mitsiou. Aussie stocks have plunged more than 6% at the opening as traders hit sell in the wake of Trump's tariffs. The Aussie dollar fell below 60 US cents for the first time since the pandemic. That is the biggest daily fall in 17 years. And don't rule out the RBA calling an emergency meeting as Treasurer Jim Chalmers flags interest rate cuts are on the horizon.
Markets are now expecting around 4 interest rate cuts in Australia this calendar year. There's even a more than 50% expectation in the markets that the next Reserve Bank interest rate cut in May might be as big as 50 basis points.
A freak accident is why the Port River Expressway had major delays this morning. A car struck a sea lion. It is unclear how it got on the corridor at Dry Creek to begin with. Peter Dutton has ditched his working from home ban, admitting it was a mistake after it proved unpopular with female voters. While he has pledged $840 million to build the freight bypass here. With Gather Round this week, a new tourism campaign has popped up highlighting the state's simple pleasures. The $10 million campaign will feature local artists, musos and chefs. And more AFL players are seeking mental health support. The Players Association says 429 players or their significant other accessed their services in the last year. That is an almost 35% increase since 2020.
Australia.org.
Allura Conveyancing, delivering local, trusted and tailored conveyancing solutions with expert knowledge across South Australia and Victoria.
SAFM weather.
Cloudy for the rest of today on the Limestone coast. Tonight down to 7 and tomorrow cloudy with a high of 19. Hamish and Andy are officially back with season 8 of their podcast. Download the free Listener app to listen now.